Kim Jong-un, the murderous dictator of North Korea, has played Donald Trump like he's a marionette. Kim freed 3 American prisoners for whom he had no further use. He already had the nuclear bomb technology he wanted, so it was a freebie to promise no further nuclear testing. And he smiled for the cameras, promising talks with South Korea. All of that came at absolutely no cost to North Korea. What Kim got was exactly what he wanted. High-level talks with America so he would be seen as an equal on the world stage. Kim has no further need for Trump, so the summit may never happen, and the talks with South Korea are already threatened. Score Kim Jong-un 1, America 0. The new U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem opened this week to great fanfare and violent, deadly protests in Gaza. Every president before Trump recognized the self-defeating nature of placing our embassy in Jerusalem and refrained from making that move because it was sure to be an incitement to violence and an impediment to lasting peace. Trump hasn't the sense or mental sophistication to see beyond just making a deal, any deal, regardless of the cost to others. He bears responsibility for those deaths in Gaza. Score everyone 0. It isn't proven yet, but there's a most suspicious intersecting of Trump saving 70,000 jobs for telecom company ZTE in China and the new Chinese infusion of $500 million into Trump's private resort project in Indonesia. Note that the Chinese government uses ZTE's cheap cell phones to spy on America. Trump just gave them a green flag and an open lane to do just that. This looks a lot like emoluments and bribery while selling out America. Score China 2, Trump 1, America 0. All of these issues are substantive and they weaken American security and influence around the world. As of the time of this writing on Friday, at least 9 students and 1 teacher have been killed and about 10 others were wounded by a student with 3 firearms at Santa Fe High School in the Houston, Texas area. Brace yourself now as Wayne LaPierre and Dana Loesch of the NRA crank up their lunacy and once again invoke good guys with guns and insist on teachers being armed so we can have shootouts in school hallways. There will be much wringing of hands and thoughts and prayers will be offered by spineless leaders all across the country. See the picture in the written blog taken at the March for Our Lives demonstration in Chicago for a proper response to our jellyfish politicians. Do you think Friday's event will trigger a thought among our legislators that easy access to firearms might not be a good idea? Any chance politicians will be willing to invest in mental health services or require trigger locks and universal background checks, the very things that 92% of us want? We, through our politicians, continue to allow our children to be killed every week. So I don't have any confidence that this latest mass murder will result in legislative actions to deter future shootings of our kids. Score NRA 2, politicians 1, American kids 0. Do not send your thoughts and prayers to the Santa Fe, Texas victims and their loved ones. Instead, demand that your state and federal legislators put on their big boy and big girl pants and enact sensible gun safety laws. I'll say it again. A vote for an NRA-backed candidate is a vote for dead children. Remember that when you vote on November 6th. And remember too, that all of this, the international betrayals, the murders of our kids, and a resulting score for America of 0 happened in just 1 week. This level of craziness plays out every week in the ongoing drama that is the Trump administration and our pay-to-play, spineless Congress that lets it happen. I'm Jack Altshuler.